The roundup in this month's issue of Guitarist features a trio of 8-string electrics. Now we'd assume that good old 7-string guitars were about as extreme as it could get, but it would seem that 8 is great. This is the Ibanez RG2228 Prestige, and the roundup also includes the Schecter Hellraiser C8 and LTD's FM418, but all three are mainstream instruments that are, for the most part, reasonably affordable. So what's the idea behind an 8-string? Well, using this RG2228 Prestige as a guinea pig here, let's run through the strings and give you an idea of how the guitar sounds. The first 6 strings are conventionally tuned. The 7th string is a low B, and the 8th string is even further down to a whopping low F sharp. Obviously the neck is significantly wider to accommodate that number of strings, and to aid tuning stability the Ibanez has a 27-inch scale. The nut here, which measures 54mm in width, is a locking option, and the tuners are an octet of Gotos. The guitar is powered by a pair of EMG 808 active humbuckers, which are selected by a 3-way blade selector. The bridge is an Edge 3/8 fixed bridge that also sprouts fine tuners. To begin to get your head around playing an 8-string, it's probably best to work around the keys of B and F sharp to incorporate the lower strings easily. Let's give that a go with a nice clean and wet tone. Of course, if you up the gain on your amp and use good old rock chords, it's possible to sonically level buildings, well, almost. If you use the low strings to really fatten out the riffs, proceedings can get very heavy indeed. There we go, that's the Ibanez RG2228 Prestige, but don't miss the other 2 8-strings that feature in this month's magazine's roundup. That's 24 strings in total, just when you thought it was safe.